anything, we just look into the camera.
That's amazing. That's how you commentate.
This is like the only song that I actually like with lyrics in like a Smash
Yeah,
pack.
yeah.
Because usually lyrics really kill the mood. All right,
Yeah,
so this is it.
definitely.
We're going into it. Let's go.
Alright, we got
They
the-
did their hand warmers. Game 1, StereoKiDD and Jaden. Jaden opting to go Zelda. Opinion on that? Because obviously Jaden can play a plethora of characters.
Well, I think that Jaden just kind of wants to give Stereo a hard time with just Ness in general. He tells me he doesn't like Ness that much, and if he just doesn't want to he feels like he's not gonna have a good time. He's just gonna go Zelda and make sure like the opponent gets irritated as well. Not only that, he feels like very confident with Zelda against Ness than like Sheep, I guess.
Okay. Zelda definitely has some tools, but not right there. The only tool she got was a heel kick.
Yeah.
But Zelda definitely has some tools. You could, obviously reflect the projectile that Ness is throwing at you. And the only thing that really worries me is Zelda doesn't really handle pressure well, and Ness is pretty much is like a spacey without a real shine.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane the kind of pressure that Ness can apply on you.
Kid Fox.
And Stereo is known for his punish game. Like every Ness has like their own flavor. Stereo's flavor is like ghost pepper. It's spicy. Like it's there all the time.
Yeah, it's very very aggressive, very flashy. A lot of in your face combos, in your face strings. Ooh, nice and well spaced bear.
Yeah, and now it's pretty much back to even. Maybe it took a little bit to kind of adjust. Ness is a little bit different to adjust to because he has interesting techs that are only for him and a couple of other characters in the game, like the double jump canceling.
Yeah.
And then, he can B-reverse the PK fires, and it really mixes up his movement a lot, throwing out the bat.
Yeah. Ooh, nice heal there. Ooh,
Oh my goodness. And he just ran right into that. There wasn't really a reason for Jaden to be that kind of aggressive coming back down.
Yeah, you thought you should just try and beat it out.
Yeah.
Because when you do hit somebody charging a smash attack, they take way more knockbacks. And let's see. Ooh, that wasn't that great DI, but
Yeah, and like you were mentioning, you also tend to catch them DIing poorly because they're charging.
yeah.
So that could have been the thought process in that. Maybe he was attempting to go over the top where there wasn't a hitbox, but he just ended up getting caught. And, Jaden's down by a tad. I mean, any aerial really could kill Ness right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Just really smart, presence of mind, just knowing to go out there and heal off the dins.
Yeah, what I see Stereo doing a lot is that he likes to wait for him to throw out the dins.
Oh my goodness. And terrible DI by Jaden because he got caught with a linear move,
Yeah,
basically.
here comes the Sheik. The change in playstyle, which Jaden's so good at doing.
Yeah, Jaden can just change mid-game, let alone mid-set.
Goodness.
Yeah, it makes it look easy.
Yeah. That's how I guess going Zelda against Ness, those first 3 stocks was kind of just like a hey, I kind of figured out your playstyle a little bit. Because Ness has a very hard playstyle to adapt to, and a lot of Ness players don't have the same style. So when you gotta adjust to a Ness player,
Goodness, the jab
I would
reset.
understand if you would go one character that that can transform mid-match, and then just change up your playstyle and just go very aggressive.
Yeah.
See how we can deal with it. Because obviously his punish game is really good. And wow, living from that.
Yeah, but for how long? He's up on the platform.
Ooh,
Wave
what
landed
an
into the grab,
amazing
and Jaden was trying to mash out of that situation. And ended up getting caught with some terrible DI. Some really questionable DI throughout the entire set, really.
Yeah, definitely. I think he was just kind of just trying
just
to throw
caught
that
bad.
stock away. He's
Yeah.
just like, look, I'm gonna die from this. Let me just DI like away.
Yeah, he got caught in some bad predicaments, and we'll see how that translates. I don't know if he'll stay Sheik Zelda.
I think he might go Marth.
It was obviously a costume issue.
Oh, he's going straight Sheik. Okay.
Yeah, let's see how it works out.
Oh, all right. So I kind of see Jaden's idea here. What the idea in game 2 is what he wants to do is he wants to try and see if he can get like some more ground.
Yeah.
He sees that Stereo, and I do agree that starting on Smashville is not a bad choice, but I feel that Ness, that's his best stage. Like, definitely Ness's best stage. He has so much space to just go in your face, and he has a platform just in case he messes up recovery. And not only that, if you're on the
Stereo was able to close up the stock really early. And Stereo mentioned to me yesterday, he hates stages with platforms, and we joked around about it because his punish game and his tech chase game is so good that you would think platforms would actually be a benefit to him because he could just throw someone up there and kind of limit the options they have because it's such a small area.
Yeah.
He hates platforms. He's like, I'll take a flat stage any day. I don't care. He's like, So, you know, it's interesting because, you know, Stereo originally being from New York and now he's over in Florida, you would think Jaden would have known that and at least maybe went to Battlefield first or,
Yeah.
well, Battlefield was Strike, but at least PS2, you know? Something with a little bit more options.
Yeah, definitely. I do think Ness, like, you know, Boyko thinks that, like, Ness has, like, one of the best punish games on Battlefield just because of down air, just by itself. And it sets up into so many kill confirms. But let's, you know, I think Stereo just likes flat stages a lot more just because he likes to do this thing where he likes to fair. And if he catches the DI away, he gets a tip or bat.
Oh, we have a chain grab going right now.
Ooh.
Good follow-ups by Jaden. Oh, I think he was trying to short hop that up air.
Yeah, definitely.
And then he would be able to follow up a little bit more. But he's still in control right now. Stereo's having a hard time getting center stage. And as I said that, Stereo's got a little something going on his
Oh,
own.
wow. Did you see that, like, momentum? Just turned around, double jump cancel fair.
Yeah, like I said, Ness's movement options just make him so unique. Him and Lucas, but it's Ness's a little bit different because like the way his projectile comes out, it already kind of mixes you up.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting to see like that really awesome fair just kind of gliding across the platform as he's halfway through.
Yeah.
But
it's really
Jaden's
scary
in
too.
control right now, man. 2 stocks to 1. You know, he's getting
Yeah, you
punished
saw
right
how
here.
fast that game changed.
Yeah, for sure.
I think also this plays a big role in Stereo's recovery because you know, Stereo just doesn't really sweet spot ledge.
So it's something that we've discussed even back at Blacklisted when we had all these different Nesses and we had the Ness round robin. Stereo's recovery is pretty rough, and he'll admit it himself, you know, and he understands that, and he just hasn't really been able to make it click. You know, there are players like Boyko where you could swear all they know how to do is sweet spot. It's insane.
Boyko's sweet spotting is amazing.
And Nizza, the same thing. You know, Nizza has a really good job recovering.
Definitely.
He also mixes it up really well, too. So it's interesting when you watch someone like Stereo and you're like, wow, this guy's got everything. His neutral's crazy. His pressure is amazing. His punish is awesome. And like, he can't recover. Like,
Yeah.
what? That's like that. Usually that's the 101. Like, that's where you learn, you know?
Yeah. Stereo definitely learned how to sweet spot ledge much better as Ness. He would have, like, he would become a much more solid player.
Yeah, technically he'd be extending his stocks, you know?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the Ness that dies at like 80% because of a held ledge is living to 110.
Yeah.
And you give Stereo another opportunity at it, and this is what happens, you know? Look at that. Just dragging you across the stage. Gets the mileage out of the down tilt. Good reversal by Jaden, though.
So what Stereo was trying to do on the down air jab reset, he actually thought that he didn't get the jab reset. He doesn't seem too confident in getting it sometimes.
Kills at 129. Wow. I can't see Jaden right now, but he's probably shaking his head. Like,
Yeah.
That's definitely happening.
I definitely think so too. Let's see, is he gonna get the snipe? No. Oh wow!
Did he learn?
Were we just talking about that? Commentator's blessing?
Yeah. Right into death, though. He got blessed for
It's
sure.
very
He went
hard.
straight up there to the Lord.
It's definitely really hard to get back to center stage when there's Jaden pressuring you on the ledge.
Stereo is getting so much mileage out of his forward air.
We can't count Jaden out because Jaden's
He's
punish
amazing.
game is really... I don't think like what Jaden's trying to do. He's just oh my goodness! And you know it has such deceptive range too.
The forward smash?
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
For a back throw. Oh. That's one of my favorite mix-ups as shoot. Even though, it will kill me a lot. A lot of people want to DI up, try to jump out of it, and you just catch them with the up air instead of fairing them.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is a better option.
You get caught in a really bad predicament too as a player. And Stereo, it was so funny. We were playing yesterday, and Stereo was just throwing forward smashes out like crazy. And I was like, man, why you play so disrespectful? He's like, you have to. He's like, I play against Mr. L's and Pluck. Like, sometimes you just got to hope the forward smash hits and you kind of cut down the stock. And it was kind of funny, like, hearing it from him. Like, he has such respect for these players that sometimes you have to do, like, a weird forward smash you normally wouldn't because you're trying to out-mind game someone that probably knows a lot. Oh, falling up air. Chase up with another one. And honestly, the DI wasn't that great. You went straight up.
Yeah, definitely. So that's one thing that a lot of players, I see from a lot of players, and I see this in all Smash games. When a player mistechs, and they're trying to go for the roll, read the roll, and go for a grab. There's one thing that they never account for, and it's the time that they are available, the timing in which they're available to sidestep to. And from that,
chain grab going on right now.
yeah.
Ooh. Nice DJC up airs. That's another thing that I feel like Stereo doesn't do as often as maybe he used to, or the double jump cancel up airs low to the ground. He hasn't really been using it as much. He just relies a lot on down tilt to fair and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where I've seen Nizza and even Boyko pull that out a little bit more. So I wonder if that's something he's just not comfortable doing, because he could have probably gotten a bit more extension and great mix-up.
My goodness.
He's going to take it. Is it? It's not best of 5 yet.
That's, I believe it's best of 5.
Oh, wait, best of 5 yet from top 16. That's right.
Best of 5.
That's right. We
Wow.
decided that yesterday. So Stereo is going to have a chance to at least climb out of it. He did take game 1, but he's been having a hard time since it went back to Sheik.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Sheik is way more of a combo fodder top character. You can really have your way with her. Where Zelda is more of a patience type game, where it's like, okay, you get your hit in, back off. You don't want to get clipped by an
Set
aerial.
up some ground, you know, cover yourself like in all options. You know, Zelda is a really good character, like when it comes to the air and punishing characters in the air.
Jaden is just making a ruckus out of this.
Tried to go for the bolt snipe.
You know what? Jaden used to have a hard time defending Ness's recovery, and it was kind of like a big joke about it, because Ness's recovery isn't exactly the best.
Yeah.
You're invincible for like 4 frames or something like that.
Yeah.
And then once you're out of that, it's the same thing with Lucas. Once you're out of it, you're just there. You're just floating around with like a pretty
The only
terrible
thing that's
situation.
the hard part to deal with is just to deal with the hitbox coming back. It's like, okay, what kind of trade am I getting out of this, and is it worth it?
Yeah, and Jaden did a really great job. He basically closed out that stock because he was able to trade 3 times with back air.
Yeah.
But Stereo responds right away. Oh man, Jaden's on a roll right now. Good lord. Oh, that dash.
Oh my goodness! Tried to go for a little extra there, trying to keep Stereo in the air.
Yeah, a frame later, and Jaden would have never gotten that up B out. He would have been trading and taking a bit of damage.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Stereo
And is it back air?
kid.
Too close. Nice DI. So I've always told like FS and anybody that just hangs around with me in New York that in this game, if you DI like 60 degrees, like to the very corner of the screen, like that, you can live a lot longer than just, like DIing up or sideways. Because you're reaching like the maximum range on both like vertical and horizontal. Oh my goodness.
I wonder why the switch to Zelda now. Do you think he feels like maybe he's adjusted to Sheik and has maybe another change of pace to throw it off?
Yeah, definitely. See, right there.
And right now, the Sheik.
Yeah.
This is really questionable stuff, but at the same time, you don't. It's Jaden, so you're not really.
What he's aiming to do here is he wanted to put some damage on as best as possible, and then close out the stock as Sheik, since she's faster at closing stocks out.
Yeah, and I don't know if maybe. There you go. That's a good opportunity. Right there. Good grab.
Yeah, Stereo
Stereo's DI'd that great though.
Definitely DI'd that great, but he could have avoided that situation if he just tried to
Spotted.
speed some up.
Yep, I know. It's so rough watching it because once Ness is kind of like gliding along this platform, all you really have to do is kind of run away.
Yeah.
And then just turn around and grab.
Uh-oh. Oh, I was actually expecting a PK fire there.
And Stereo power shields the.
Yeah, that was great SDI by Stereo though.
Stereo's gonna have an opportunity to take it right now.
See, like right there, he just kind of wanted to say, look, let me just DI out of the way, go back in.
Well, Stereo's on his stock right now because Jaden can take this game right now, meaning he'll take the set and knock Stereo down to losers.
Yeah, that's definitely true, but Stereo.
I don't know, man. Jaden doesn't look like he wants to give it up right now.
Yeah, he definitely has the momentum right now. Stereo's trying to just find a way to get back on. and do some damage. But that sweet spot, you gotta work on that sweet spotting.
Yeah, the fact that he can't sweet spot is just costing him stocks right now.
Yeah.
He's got a good punish, but he's got a jabber set. There's an opportunity right now.
And look, that was 93 damage from one punish.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have an opportunity to close it out if he keeps up like this. Jaden, good job with that grab.
Oh wow, good stuff by Jaden.
That double needle, did you see that?
Yeah, that's amazing.
And
wow.
Stereo brings it back and takes game 4.
Game 4.
Good lord. The double needles from Jaden on the platform cancel, and then Stereo was able to avoid both of them and get the last punish in there. That was crazy.
You saw when Jaden down threw Ness, and he waited a little bit because he knew that he was going to try and double jump cancel fair. But if he stepped back a little bit more.
Are we in commentator camp? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Everyone's like watching me text people like, "Hey fam, how are you? How's the kids? That's amazing."
Oh, this song is
my friend's like, so how are? Because when I Shots Fired 2, I was making fun of the shadows because it made me look like a blob. So my friend's like, how are the shadows over there? I was like, about $300
Wow.
Hotel here, we got an amazing deal on hotels here, man. Thank you to Hitbox TV.
Shout outs to Hitbox.
And oh my goodness, they worked it out. Okay, so Battlefield. So Battlefield's really good for Sheik, and Boyko swears by it for Ness because the platform chasing with down air, kind of like Samus, you rising up with your down air and stuff like that. You could do the same thing with Ness, and I mean I don't disagree with it. I don't know if Stereo feels comfortable with it though, because like I said, he just doesn't like. Oh my goodness! Oh my, what is happening right now? This is insane.
Goodness.
That exchange is going to be living on forever. Oh my goodness! It went from going to like a ridiculous moment with the up B to looking like Smash 4 with the kill with the up B, and then all of a sudden he just reflects one more time, and it almost looked like Jaden was going to cost himself a stock because he traded.
That was a good angle, but still, Stereo needs to work on sweet spotting.
I'm still recovering. I don't know what I'm still like trying to process.
That was definitely, it's something I actually.
Great job by Stereo, man. And you saw that he just took like not even a step. He just turned his body around to bait out something.
Yeah.
And then just turned right back around with a forward smash.
Yeah. Definitely. Right now, he's got the.
Stereo's looking good right now, man. Although it's tied up, when you're keeping pace on your opponent's counter pick, it's kind of like in like a professional sports game. Like when you're on the road, as long as it's tied after the first quarter, you're feeling good.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And right now, Stereo is just mixing up everything. Stereo obviously being a super flashy player, like footstools are not beyond him by any means.
Yeah.
And, he had an opportunity to take the stock when Jaden gets a forward air out.
Yeah, he's just like, look, let me not challenge it.
The patience from Jaden right there was insane.
Yeah.
Any other player would have tried to extend that situation, tried to fair, and would have traded with something, maybe an up air, and would have cost him a stock. And in that situation, he just waited it out and closed it out another time. And he's got a chain grab going. Stereo responds, misses another up air opportunity. He's like a little off with the up air.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just it's a timing issue or misspacing. But
yeah, he's misspacing.
That's 2 opportunities to take out a stock that basically got extended.
And not only that, Sheik is very skinny when she's in stuff like that. Wow. Had that been a tipper?
Later.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Still alive. Had that been a timber, it would have been the stock.
Stereo right now looking crisp. Stereo looking crisp right now. Takes him off the top.
I actually like that mix-up. He actually didn't PK Thunder into the stage. He kind of just, did a smooth landing with fair.
That's one of those opportunities where Stereo has no choice but the sweet spot, or else he's not making it back.
Yeah.
So it worked out for him for a second. He got 19 damage, and now it's pretty much even. Last stock, game 5. Winner goes on. Loser's gonna go drop down to loser's bracket.
And I love Jaden's platform movement when it comes to he's trying to just tech chase.
Oh man, and Stereo is responding. We see this last time. He went for the yo-yo. Questionable, maybe. I don't know.
Well, what I think he was trying to do there.
Is that it? And Stereo takes it. He took the first game, dropped the next 2, and then kept his composure through, and ends up taking game 4 and 5. I don't know why he yo-yoed, but it worked.
So why he yo-yoed there was because he wanted to cover about like 2 or 3 options in tech rolling, and if Jaden mistech'd, he could have gotten both both angles.
So you feel like he just went for he took the option on risk versus reward and said, I'll play the safe
Yeah,
measure?
I'll play the safer, more
Which is actually kind of
guaranteed.
funny because Stereo 9 out of 10 will never do that.
Yeah.
He'll be like, nah, I'm going to hard read this roll and I'm going to catch you another down air and then take you to the promised land.
Yeah,
'Cause that's what kind of blew my mind because, you know, first off, a lot of Ness, not all of them, will say, I don't use yo-yo at all.
Yeah.
But then he just decided to go with the safe bet with the yo-yo covering. Obviously, because he can cover the get up, he can cover the roll in and roll out. Because it's kind of like a tech trap. But he just decided to go against what he would normally do, which was actually kind of cool to watch.
Yeah.